we've got some news. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Woo! We're Erin and Brandon. Since the beginning of May, we've been working on our van conversion so that we can eventually road trip around the United States. Looking back from where we started, we made so much progress, but we have to keep working to make this van build a reality. Next on the list, building the kitchen.
We got 1,000 subscribers!
Hey! We want to start off by saying a huge thank you to family, friends, supporters, because we reached our huge goal of 1,000 subscribers.
It's something we've been working towards the entire last year, and it's just amazing to finally be there. The reason this is an important milestone is not just for vanity, it's because now we can monetize and make money from ads on YouTube. And I'm so proud of all the work Erin has put in for this channel. She's an amazing video editor. She started from nothing and built up to this incredible editor, and I'm so proud of her.
Don't go to the beginning of our episodes, please.
Or you can go to the beginning and see how much better she's gotten.
That's true.
We're taking tonight off the van. We're gonna go out to dinner, have a nice evening, and then get back to the build tomorrow.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we encourage you to do so. It really helps us out. So if you like our videos and want to see more, please subscribe.
It's free. Click the subscribe button, hit the bell.
We won't swamp your inbox, I swear.
And back to the van build.
Cheers.
Okay, all right. Add it up.
While it's by no means finished, after 2 days of work, it's really nice to have accomplished something with the kitchenette. It's nice to have the fridge in place. That's all I'm gonna do for today because it's been really hot today. I'm happy with the progress I've made, and I'll keep trucking forward tomorrow. Today I'm gonna keep working on the kitchenette. I think I'm just gonna firm up the refrigerator side first, at least the wall, and get the connection in for the outlet that's gonna run the refrigerator. The first problem I'm having here is that the wire for the outlet for the fridge gets pinched. I made the hole too far down, so I've got to drill a hole that's higher up so that that doesn't happen and it can come in without being pinched. Once I get some more 2x2s, building the frame for the other side.
Okay, all right.
Right, pause where you are. Bug spray.
Good need alive. I'm trying to put off a trip to Lowe's as much as possible. That's why I'm just using any wood I have left, do whatever I can on the kitchen cabinets, but I need to put together a list and get a lot of stuff from Lowe's to try to finish out this kitchen cabinet this weekend. It's only Tuesday, so I feel confident that by the end of this weekend, at least I'll have cabinets done? I don't know. That's a big goal. We'll see.
It's just me working in the van today. I will be painting some of the kitchen area, so the walls of the little kitchenette that we're building. We bought this beautiful blue color in the store the other day, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Okay, well obviously that's not what it looks like. I have to mix it up. I hope not. That is not the color, but hopefully if I just mix it. Okay, now that blue is pretty. don't think I'm the best painter in the world. I'm not going to win any awards, but it is very therapeutic.
Today we're going to try to get the kitchenette in place, which means trying to put everything on it that we can before we put it in there and it's in a tight space and we can't really screw things in. Drill it down, put it in place, and move forward on the kitchenette build.
So now that it's sweeped out, we are going to bring the kitchenette inside and drill it down to the floor. So we wanted to get a bunch of things done while we could still maneuver it outside, but now it looks like it's time to bring her inside.
Very solid. It's drilled down into the floor. So now I just need to get these supports going, get another vertical support right here in the middle, just something to kind of support the top, which is still a little. This was not easy to do because of those wires. Unfortunately, I didn't put my initial holes high enough, and so it was really difficult to get this down without messing up those wires. But it's done, we've got a floor, and I'm happy.
I brought home a present. Okay, so I stopped by Bright Eye Beer Co. in Long Beach. I've been wanting to go to for a while. So I got a 4-pack. A crowler. It's Friday, baby. Might as well treat ourselves to some good craft beer.
Hey.
Oh, that's so good, guys.
The color's great. It's gonna add such a nice pop to the van.
Thank you.
Good job, Brandon and Erin.
I did paint the color, so I
She
take
did,
a little
she
bit of
did.
credit.
But look who's working right now and who's just sitting here.
I'm
scrolling on her
supervising. Oh, so there's nothing I could do, I asked.
phone. Very good supervisor.
Just doesn't fit.
He's stressed. Okay, this should be take 3 for the divider. Let's see if it fits.
And it fits. What a pain that was. I'm not gonna put it in yet because Erin has to paint it, but she can paint that tomorrow.
Building a van is hard. Don't let other YouTube videos influence you to make you think it's not. Brandon's going through a lot, and I'm really proud of him, but I think he gets stressed because it's a lot of work.
Today is Saturday and coincidentally also August 1st. So we're definitely feeling a time crunch today. We're gonna get a lot done. We're gonna work on the butcher block, try to firm up the kitchenette, and just get it looking as nice as we can in one day. We'll see how far we get.
This is our beautiful butcher block that we're going to be using as our countertop. So it's going to take a couple of hours to completely finish it. We have to first cut it to the right size, sand it down, and then we put our first coat of polyacrylic protective finish. That has to sit for 2 hours, then we sand it again, finish it again, and that happens like 2 or 3 times.
I'm nervous about cutting the block because it's not necessarily cheap and you only really get one shot.
And it's so pretty. See, he's in charge of cutting it, and then I'll be in charge of finishing it. So we both have stakes on this butcher block. sanded down the edge that Brandon just cut, we are placing our sink and propane burner cutouts. So after we just have this beautiful piece of wood, we're gonna cut it up even more.
Still really nervous. The first cut went okay, it didn't go great. I had to correct it with the jigsaw. I don't really know how I'm gonna cut out the sink and the propane burner. We'll see.
Figure it out. Such a chunk of wood.
Feels like an accomplishment. It's still heavy. Alana, maybe you can turn this into a cutting board? Now it's time to test if it fits.
Perfect.
Oh, it looks so good too.
Wow.
Oh, it fits like a glove. It fits perfect. Wow, that's excellent. That's excellent. I really like this burner
Yeah,
too.
that's a good stovetop.
I haven't even really looked at it, but it's nice.
That's one sexy stovetop.
I'm pumped. Now it's just
Woo!
time for the sink. This took a really long time. The sink is also gonna take a really long time, but I'm super pumped about this.
It looks so good.
I'm glad I didn't mess it up. Just
Good
one
job,
more.
babe.
Oh.
Mwah. Perfect! Wow, that looks good.
It looks
Wow.
so nice.
I can't wait to have the cabinet doors in. It's gonna look so complete. Sink.
And I love the light. It like really illuminates this.
We did good, babe.
This is gonna be sick. I am absolutely pumped. Now that we've got the weight on there, it's solid. Like I was a little worried because I built this up very well. Like it was sturdy, but with the weight on top, it is like you can be chopping, I'm cooking, and then I'm washing.
Now you want a dance break?
I could. That's how excited I am. I couldn't be happier with this. Like I'm baffled. It looks so good.
Now I just have to treat it. And that'll take like 6 hours because to let it dry and then sand it again and then paint it and let it dry. We just got back from our local hardware store Miller's in town to get a couple things we needed before starting the butcher block treatment. I was reading online that you should use 220 grit sandpaper. I got a new paintbrush. I'm a little nervous because Brandon did such a good job cutting everything out and I don't want to mess it up by doing a bad job finishing. So not only will I be treating the countertops, but I'll also be doing this little table that we have that'll go on our Lagoon stand. More on that later. I'll try everything out there first, because if I mess that up, I could always cut a new one of those. But the countertop, can't really do that over. So here we go. Now we have to wait 2 hours for it to dry before we repeat that process and do it all again. I really feel like finishing this portion of the kitchen area has made such a huge difference. Obviously we still have a lot of work to do with the backsplash, the draw, adding plumbing, all types of little things here and there, but I'm really happy with how it looks and how it turned out.
We're happy with how far we got this weekend. Hopefully by next weekend, all that will be done. We'll have running water, the gas stove will work. We'll see.
If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Stay tuned.
Man, I'm glad that's over.
Don't let other YouTube videos influence you. This is hard. And Brandon's running away from me. Come on, Brandon. Okay. Trucks. More trucks. Oops. What was that? What kind of stuff was that?
I just got a picture of your family with dinosaurs. It's pretty weird.
What are the boys doing over here?
It's a drill bit. It's a drill.
Oliver, whose truck is this?
Brandon's house. Oh, that's probably a great shot.
Now pass the baton.
The imaginary baton. It's Erin's turn.